has a smile that lights up her face. It also hides the sadness in her young eyes.
We believe she's 14 and she was started to be trafficked when she was 12.
She doesn't know exactly when she was born. In her family, birthdays were not celebrated. In Swaipak, most families scrape by on less than $1 a day, and most girls feel an obligation to work to help support their family. That's how Q's nightmare began. She says a woman came to see her mother offering a job for Q. The job was to sell her virginity, a big business in Swaipak.
Swaipak is known for virgin sales and prepubescent sex. So a virgin sale can be anywhere from $5,000 to $8,000. I mean, we're not talking $20.
How much money did the lady say that your mom could get if you went there? Yu says she was taken to a doctor to verify her virginity. She says the man kept her in his hotel room for 2 days. How did you feel after you left the man? Broken, she returned home to Swaipak, only to find out her mother had sold her again.
Mira Sorvino is a goodwill ambassador against human trafficking for the UN Office on Drugs and Crime. She joins me now from Los Angeles. Hi there, Mira. Thanks so much for speaking to us. You fronted this documentary made by our Freedom Project team. And as with all of CNN's content, particularly when the issue is so important, we always have to ask, don't we, you know, what more can be done and what has changed?
Well, the result of the documentary was very positive on the particular community that it documented, because it raised a lot of awareness for Donald J. Brewster and his organization, Agape International Missions, so they were able to raise funds. They now have an elite cooperation with the police, a SWAT team that they've kind of verified to be incorruptible, to go and do raids on brothels, to have some teeth to the law enforcement side of trying to stop this incredible problem. They are building a school which, when completed, will offer immense hope for over 1,000 children in the region. Primary and especially secondary education is extremely important in preventing trafficking. It allows children to develop critical thinking skills, to be able to defend themselves from traffickers, and to have the skills that will be required to have gainful employment to support their families in other ways than being sexually exploited.
It's so important to highlight those individual personal stories, isn't it? Because when you look at the whole problem and look at the statistics, it sometimes just feels overwhelming.
Well, it is overwhelming for sure, but each trafficking victim, either a sexually trafficked person or a labor trafficked person, is just like you and me. They are a fully functioning soul with every intended possibility for their lives, and it's been ripped away from them, and each one of them has enormous potential for rebounding when they are given the proper services and care once they're discovered. Each one of those little girls is the face of something so much larger. It's insane, and they all broke my heart. They were all such beautiful, wonderful people, and you know, the demand side really needs to be addressed. If people weren't trying to buy child sex, it wouldn't be being sold.
When you look at the statistics and we tell these stories, and you know, when you do shine the spotlight on a few success stories, change is possible, but at the same time there is this need to make change bigger, affect more kids. Is there any part of the world or any particular project that's really making progress in this fight?
It's pockets, and it needs to become endemic. It needs to become part of every nation's strategy to protect their young and to promote general well-being. You know, it's, even in the United States, we have a strong domestic minor sex trafficking issue. Honestly, where one fire is put out, a new problem crops up. I just got word from Donald Brewster, the man that we featured in our documentary in Every Day in Cambodia, saying that now one of the problems in SVIPOC is that girls are being approached with false employment opportunities in China, and when they get there, they discover they've been sold as brides because the male-female ratio, because of the one-child policy and selective abortion, is so great that girls are being trafficked in from other countries to serve as the male population's brides. So there's always a new face of this devil that needs to be stamped out. Yeah, I can't say necessarily that one country is the sterling model of where it's all working, because nowhere is it in control.
It seems hopeless at times. Do you have any optimism that this can be fought?
We just have to be tirelessly vigilant about it, and we have to support groups such as Agape International Missions that's featured in this, or the many, many wonderful NGOs around the globe that are doing this incredible work, and to really push for governments to work hand in glove with them, and for law enforcement to have partnerships with civil society to bring out the best for the victims and the survivors, and to put the real criminals behind bars. I do believe it's possible. It's just going to take a lot of doing.
Mira Sorvino, thank you very much.
Thank you.